Hello everybody, I am Dastikop. I will be welcoming you all for my new series of videos called 1 Minute Cloud Computing. In this new video series, I will be covering the fundamental principles and concepts of cloud computing in a video sessions which are of duration 1 minute or so. And today let me start with the first topic. In today's session, I will be covering what is cloud computing. So this 1 minute session explains you the meaning of cloud computing and what are its implications for an end user. So we need cloud computing to meet our day-to-day activities. For instance, I need computing to send my email, somebody needs computing to edit his document or print the one. So computing is a basic requirement for our day-to-day activities. Cloud computing is a new way of organizing computing resources so that it can be supplied to each and every individual as and when he needs it. Before the advent of cloud computing, to avail computing means you have to buy a computer to begin with, then buy the software, then install them and start using them to getting your job done. For instance, if you are official working in a particular organization, then if you want to use or if you want to create a documents, then you have to buy a computer, then a word processing software like Microsoft Word, and then start using it. In this form of traditional computing was very expensive. For instance, you have to buy computer, for that you have to pay money, then you have to buy software, for that you have to pay money, then you have to install. That means it is to cost you time and effort, and finally you want to also keep updated about whatever the upgradation that would come. So this means to getting a computing or to get computer was not a cost effective method. You have to buy every time you need that. But cloud computing is a new savior for us. What it says is you don't have to buy computers to get computing. Computing and computers are separated. Cloud computing is expected to change this forever. The message of cloud computing is very crystal clear. When you need computing, only computing will be provided to you. You don't need to buy them at all. User who needs computing will not be forced to buy computers to avail computing or to get computing. So this idea of computing, of cloud computing, is not very new. For instance, the other industries such as electricity and water, they use the same principle. So whenever somebody wants electricity, nobody will ask him to buy a generator. What is done is actually some electricity company will provide them the electricity. Similarly, when you want water or any other utility like petrol and all, you will be sold or you will be getting a amount of petrol or water that you need for your consumption. So this idea of supplying a utility is actually is the basis of cloud computing. So cloud computing provides all this as an utility. So this is the fundamental idea of cloud computing. So in this new series, actually 1 Minute Manager, I will be covering all the cloud computing principles over a period of time. So if you want to see the recorded session of this, you can actually go to the YouTube address that I have provided here. And if you want to see the list of previous topics which are covered, you can use the links topic list. And in case you want to suggest a topic after going all of them, you can actually suggest using this particular